Then Lycus and Edenor, the two of you enter into Conroe's tent, and you can see Conroe has quite a number of like trophies, nice weapons, nice armor. You can see again these folks tend to collect various pieces of armor and make use of them, but Conroe's is particularly seems to be nicer than the others. Apparently, being chief has its perks. But yeah, as you guys enter, Conroe is in the process of removing a breastplate and reaching for a rag, and it's a dry rag, just kind of like wiping sweat and stuff off. You can see he's kind of like pressing it up to some wounds and stuff that he had sustained during the battle. And as you all enter, he goes, "I trust you find the Voldine tribe to be gracious hosts."
Yes, quite lovely. Your shaman and Edenor seem to have taken to each other, and I find a lot of people here quite enjoyable. But I don't want to spend too much time talking about pleasantries. We want you and your people to join us to some extent, to join our allies. They are a small group with a resource that will provide water to anyone and everyone. And while they're not weaklings by any means, they are small, and a force like yours to help defend them and yourselves. I know that this is a lot to ask. You are looking for basically a new home, and I'm asking you to make our home part of yours. There is a lot that goes into this. You would be entering into a established domain with its own politics and its own leaders. But we would give you plenty of respect for the position you hold.
Do you know, I imagine you've heard something of the nation in the savannah.
Yes.
And the danger it poses to our people.
Mm-hmm. We've been made aware, and we think we can help with that too.
That is a intriguing proposal you offer, Captain Lycus, but I am concerned that it sounds like my people will be merely soldiers or servants of yours. Can you assure that we would be governing our own issues?
You, the people of the Frog Row, would work together. No one above another. You would represent your people. The Pond Mother would represent hers. Make decisions together. I do not believe in hierarchies of that manner. Even us, as leaders, we merely represent the wants and wills of our people. We do not control them.
This place and allied, a place with resources as you described and allies to assist us, certainly seems in the best interest of me and my people. But it almost seems, how you say, it looks to kind of you, Edenor, and Lycus, and it's a little too good to be true, as it was.
Conroe, if I may speak.
Yes.
I had a good discussion with Suzier. And I greatly empathize with the need to stay close to the gods. People need hope. And those of the Pantheon those who follow the true way. We must help each other in these dark times. We're extending a hand because we believe you are good people. And we have a place to call home. Now, I recommend that you reach out and take this offering. Because your group, your tribe, is formidable, even though it's small in number. But without, some of those basic needs, I can tell that your people are suffering. To get that hope, to have that water brings life, right? It brings the area back to its natural state. To give your people a place to call home and the freedom to do so, while having the ability to practice, to make the ground sacred once more. Sure, it may not be the plains, but it is a new home. And maybe one day you can return. But we mustn't live in fear of these gnolls. We have fought and defeated the monarch. As you notice, the moon is gone. Well, I was a vessel of Erinar. My crew here stood with us, fighting in another plane of existence, to defeat the monstrosities, to bring hope back to this world. But to make something change, to bring something anew, we have to have courage. And you will have to be a strong leader.
We're not just offering you a new home. We're offering you a true alliance. Our people need help with protection. Your people need help with resources. Together we can create something safe and beneficial to all of us. We can help grow everything. The world before, was it always so kind to you? But we can build something better than that.
A better world. It is a appealing prospect. At this point.
If you're still on the fence, I understand the worry. There's a lot of challenges we face. Maybe we can help alleviate some of that worry. You don't want to have draw attention from the gnolls, right?
Correct.
That's why you don't. Let's call them. Let's light a fire. Let's have them come to us. Your people can stand back and stay protected. We will eliminate the gnolls that come. Show you what we can do for you.
That's funny. I thought you were serious about this alliance. But if you call the nation here, then this alliance is going to be over before it even began.
Conroe, you have to take risks.
At this point, I'll have you guys roll diplomacy. One of you can choose one amongst you to lead the roll, and the other can aid. Or I can have you both roll, and I'll take the average.
I have a plus 11 on diplomacy.
I have let me check, also plus 11.
Okay. I have 3 hero points.
Natural. Yeah, 3 hero points.
I don't think we can use more than one, but I have as well.
Okay.
You want to both roll? We take the average?
Yeah. Could I actually persuade using religion?
I would say so. There was a religious tilt to your thing, about restoring hope and having faith. Yeah, I could see that.
Okay. That's a plus 12.
Okay.
So I'd like to roll it if you're cool with that, Ollie.
Yeah, I can. If you're doing religion,
Yep.
I can aid with my diplomacy.
So you'd have to
Okay.
aid. You'd have to aid with the same roll, with the same skill.
Oh, no.
Then we can both do diplomacy, and then.
Yeah, that seems like a good.
Okay.
All right.
I
I'll
will
throw
take
a
the
roll.
average.
So we'll take the average.
We'll take the
Okay.
average.
All right. All right. I'm gonna use it here.
I mean, well, if you're both rolling your own thing, Max, you could roll religion
Yeah.
still, and we'll just take the
Okay.
average with the religion.
Okay.
Sweet.
I don't know what you just did to your audio, Ollie, but it sounds much better.
I think I got a little too close. Yeah. Okay, I'll stay. I'll stay
Sounds
here.
like a
Sorry.
different.
Yeah, it sounds like a
No,
different
it sounds
mic.
like a different mic.
Yeah.
It may have been my shit has been funky. For
Oh,
a little
no
for like
worries.
2 minutes, my headphones just weren't working, and I didn't understand why. And I was like, I hope nothing's happening.
Yeah, you sound completely different right now.
Yeah. Okay, what'd you get for rolls?
I got 19 plus 12.
19 plus 12
Dang.
is 31.
Mhm.
He's Pathfinder.
I got a reasonable 26.
A reasonable 26. So 57 divided by 2 averages a 28 and a half. That's a good roll. That's a good set of rolls. It's a persuasive
Bravo.
argument. That's really quite good. Conroe will he sits there and he says, I was worried when I first became leader of this tribe that I would not know what the right choice would be. And I have seen my people, since that time, begin to waver more and more. And I've been making decisions based on what I feel would keep them safe. But seeing them in this state, it's hard to believe that it is worth it. I believe you are willing to protect us. And with your ship, perhaps you may prove me wrong. I must confer with my council, though. If you could be so kind and send in Zifo and Zuzania.
Of course.
Okay.
And then, remember, freedom comes from within. As I walk out.
It sure does, but we're gonna spread it everywhere we go.
Okay, spread our freedom everywhere we go. All right.